So we are now complete, or so it would seem. So down here we have the Para 3, little bugger. This is one of my favorites. It's a great, handy little knife. We have my all-time favorite, Paramilitary 2. Still probably my favorite EDC of all time across manufacturers. For whatever reason, this just fits my hand and feels amazing. And then we have the newcomer, sort of. This is the Military 2, which is a upgraded version of the venerable Military, which has been around for decades. This knife has gained a lot of attention through Spyderco reveals, Blade Show, SHOT Show of recent. And it's similar to the Military with the exception that now we use the compression lock instead of the liner lock. It's got a little bit of a different finger choil. And overall, you know, it's also got, as you can see, a 4-point clip orientation options if you would desire. And the thing that I would say is that that's one of the draws for this knife, and for me waiting, was both the compression lock and the multi-position pocket clip, so you can carry it tip up, tip down, left or right, however you want to do it. Kicker is that Spyderco is still using these T6s, which strip out super easy, and yeah, these ones already have for the most part. So I need to find a way to get these buggers out and maybe find some aftermarket screws for actually all the Spyderco clips. So that is my biggest gripe thus far with the knife. What I would say is the Military 2, it fits bigger hands, right? I have no problem with the Para 2, the Paramilitary 2. My hands aren't overly large. My pinky gets right in under here, under that the last bit of handle, and I have a pretty good grip, and of course you can choke up if you want to, which I really like. So the Military 2 does not have that issue. In fact, you have ample room for the grip. Okay, blade steel at this point in time is going to be CPM S30V, whereas these buggers are going to be CPM S45VN, which I really like the steel quite a bit. It holds a nice edge. This knife, my wife stole from me. She uses this primarily, and it fits her hand perfectly. And this is a great little utility knife. So overall, you know, Spyderco has done a good job with this series of knives. I do not own an original Military. I probably should. This guy probably will at some point get my acid treatment and maybe some bronzed hardware and a little stone wash on the blade. But I need a way to take these T6s out because they are in fact already stripped. So Spyderco, stop doing that. That's ridiculous. No need to do that. Way too small for these clips. You want something a little more robust that can handle folks actually swapping out the clip orientation as you have designed the knife. So that's a big selling point. Allow folks to do that. But other than that, welcome to the family, big guy. It's been a long time coming. And for all you folks that are interested, I would say that as of right now, this is the only version that I could find. I got this direct from Spyderco. The other versions are on their way. So DLCs, you know, camo pattern, things of that nature. But right now you got a plain edge, satin finish, G10 handle, and she's a slicer.